Y'all got stuff you want to toss?
Yeah, this bitch right here.
I got you. Oh, whoa. You gonna let him talk to you like that?
Choice, right? Or
Damn.
That is pretty messed up. Are y'all on a two-man right now?
that's my slave. That's my slave.
Oh, that's your slave? What the? What in the fuck? Wait, you weren't lying. Wait, so you do anything she asks? What in the fuck? Tell him to do something crazy right now, other than lick your shoe. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Down. Spin.
What the fuck? Y'all got stuff you want to toss?
Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to our power, Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash. The bonds to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, teach well. I also want to give a shout out out there to the whole elect, to you Akim, and few Akwath who are sincere in this truth. And when I say few, I mean few Akwath, alright, who are sincere in this truth. As well as believers as well, but not just believers, but those as well. And again, to you, I'd like to say shalom. Alright, this is just going to be another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahawah Yahawashi. Alright, and like always, Lord, when this lesson is edifying. But as you can see, the title of this one, okay, you simps will be deleted as well. Alright, you simps will be deleted as well. Alright, and as you can just see in the video we just saw, which is very, 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 very vexing. Okay, and this is another reason why we have to get the hell out of Babylon, man. Okay, because Babylon has really butt broken, okay, the men here. Alright, and I'm talking about you Israelites. To hell with Esau. We already know what he about. Okay, but some of you jakes, and even you jakes that are in the truth, you taking some of the acts of the heathen, man, when it comes to these women. Alright? You niggas are fucking butt broken, man. When it comes to these women, man. And this is why you simps are going to be deleted as well. Alright? Because the Lord ain't dealing with that, man. He ain't dealing with no fucking simp. Alright? Especially how you niggas, you simp for these women and she ain't even no virgin, man. She done been passed around in her past. And you don't know nothing about it, man. But yet here it is, you bowing down and you kissing her ass, man. Again, the Lord is going to do away with you simps. Okay, let's get into these scriptures, man. Because, like I said, it's very, very vexing seeing this. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 9. It says, know ye not the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extorters shall inherit the kingdom of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi. All right, and the reason why a lot of you jakes going to be deleted, a lot of you jakes, is because you're effeminate. You're weak. All right. Matter of fact, let's go. Let's get. I had the etymology of that word effeminate. It says womanish. And we already know that word ish, you know, that deals with pertaining to, okay, not, you know, exactly what it is. Okay, again, for example, womanish, you're not exactly a woman, but you're acting like a woman. And that's what a lot of these niggas do, man. You act like fucking women, man. All right? It says vulturefulness. Matter of fact, let's see what that, it said tender. Yeah, a lot of you niggas are tender dick, man. You know, Salakia from my language, but it's the truth. A lot of you niggas are very, very tender, man. All right, it says, I don't know how to pronounce that. Curvaceous and sexual attractive, typically used of a woman, relating to or characterized by luxury or sensual pleasure. Oh shit. See? Oh man. You niggas, hey look, Lord need to do away with you niggas. I'ma just say that. Alright? You got guys being, pegged by these women. Alright? And there's even guys in the truth that are butt broken by these women, man. They run out of their wits for women. That's the video we just saw. Okay, the guy licking a shoe, letting her spit in his mouth. Fucking sick bastard, man. It's locking, man. That shit get you fired up. Because here it is, you have men, okay, men of the Lord, all right, who actually have their integrity, okay, and women, now women tend to, kind of disregard the men of the Lord because, we coming off as men, all right, versus a Jake out here who's tender. A guy who she can, especially Eve, the so-called black woman, a guy who she can rule over, all right? A guy who she can tell what to do, a guy who's butt broken, she rather deal with that, man. You see? And it's because a lot of you simps has been giving a lot of these women leeway. So when we come dealing with them, you know what I mean? And when I say dealing, I'm just saying like you might just having a conversation with a broad. She got her nose up. She arrogant. She looking at you like, nigga, who the fuck are you talking to, nigga? Who is you? And that's because the vibration of you simps, man, that you put upon these women. All right? And I don't even know if this is a Eve right here. Let me see. She might be acting like that. What? I mean, now if this is a fucking Edomite, like, nigga, you gotta be put down. You know what I mean? You gotta be deleted. This might be Northern Kingdom or something, The body don't even look real. But this you like, come on, man. I can't watch no more of this. It gets you in the spirit, man. Many men running out of their wits. All right, for these women. Matter of fact, let's get it real quick. This guy. Matter of fact, let's read the scriptures. It's 1 Ezra chapter 4 and verse 25. It says, "Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother." And that's absolutely true, because the scriptures even tell you how the glory of the man is the woman. Okay? Yeah, and brothers, I'm pretty sure, hey, we love certain women. We all had that one woman in our life that we dearly love, man. All right? And you'll you know what I mean? You'll crash out about that woman. When you may once in the world. All right? But even like considering now, brothers got ribs, you know what I mean? You willing to die protecting your family, man. You willing to go all out, man, just to protect your household, man. You even be, hard on her not being a lion, but being hard on her, to a certain extent, just because you care for her and you want to get her right, man. You see? That's just showing you how a man really loves his wife, man. Again, it says, "Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than father or mother." It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes. And there's the example. And that's a hard example right there. All right, these men have become servants for their sakes. A lot of you men like being dominated. You like her to do the conquering. You niggas sick, man. All right? You niggas sick, man. And even with the video, man, and that might be a low level, you know what I mean, to as far as what she be having that nigga doing, man. Ain't no telling behind closed door what she be having. If he doing that, ain't no telling. And Jacob go all out for the Korban, man. Not knowing, nigga, you the prize, But that come from Jake being sex deprived. And as well as, you gotta, again, these simps, they go all out because Jake is sex deprived there. So they'll go all out, man, just to get some Korban, man. And they get to the point of where Jake will pop anything, man. No matter what it look like or what it smell like or what it walk like, man. Yo, we got to get out of here, man. Babylon got to be destroyed, man. It says, many also have perished, have erred and sinned for women. So, yeah, man, bro, you going out your wits for a woman. You going off, Jake. You going off. All right? You bowing down. There's stories of men that have fell out of the truth for women. You know? You see, you that's that's totally off, man. All right, that's totally off, man. These guys, they bowing down. You man, the fact you'll go broke for these women, man. You see, you got to come up out of that, man. And we all was in that, once upon a time. You bow down even when you marry a woman. Certain brothers was caught up in that. You bow into the woman. But when you turn back unto the Lord and seek Him 10 times more, you turn from all that, man. You gird up thy loins like a man. You see? But a lot of these women, they're fucking harlots, man. All right? And the Lord said, what is that? I consider a harlot as spittle. Let me see. See if I can get that real quick. Yep, this is all right. 26 and verse 22. It says, and harlot shall be counted as spittle, but a married woman is a tower against death to her husband. All right, and again, a harlot, Lord don't respect no harlot. And basically, a harlot is a woman going to and fro, dealing with different men. All right, selling the kobah. All right, these OnlyFans, these feet pictures. She's selling her body, whether it's on the internet or or in person, huh? Which, if you're doing it on the internet, it's going to eventually lead up to you doing it in person. It's a process to wickedness, man. Step by step. You see? And the Lord said He counted them as spittle. Lord don't respect them. So what the hell you look like respecting them, man? You going off, huh? It says a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. And see, that's why a lot of brothers, amen, including myself, hey, Akim, that's why a lot of us don't have women. Because none of these brides fear the Lord. You see? All right, but in the day of thy power, you see, that's when they're going to fear the Lord. That's when they're going to consider. All right, so a lot of us are going to get the women in Isaiah 4:1. All right, and it says a wicked woman is given to the portion of a wicked man. Yeah, Jake be getting some of these brides, and ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? You'll see them, because we in fucking Babylon, man. We in Babylon. They got social medias. They promote themselves. They walk out here half naked and shit. And some of them, you know what I mean? They be decent looking women. And Jake, and you be like, God damn, this nigga got that. This weak ass nigga got that, you know what I mean? And you be having to fight that spirit, man, and to rebuke that spirit, because again, the scripture said a wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. Yeah, that nigga going all out his wits for that woman. She ain't got no talent. She don't like to cook. The motherfucker barely know how to clean. And Jake just dealing with it because it's a pretty face, man, a nice ass. Which, no, we got reasoning. We want to deal with women that truly fear the Lord, because if she feared the Lord, she going to walk in the ways of fearing the Lord, man. You see? Those are the women we seek after. Those are the women that we want to have in our household. All right? Those are the women that we want to deal with. Those are women that are worthy to have patience with, and go through the fire with, man. A woman who feared the Lord. What is that? Proverbs 31, man. And a lot of you women ain't no Proverbs 31 woman, man. I had to throw that out there. All right? But yeah, man, just going back to the point, a lot of these simps going to be deleted, because the scriptures speak about how their men shall die in the wars. What is that? Isaiah? I think that's Isaiah 3. And you go down, it says, 3:25, it says, thy men shall fall by the sword, and thy mighty in the war, and her gates shall lament and mourn, and she being desolate shall sit upon the ground. So a lot of these simple ass niggas that these women have, they're gonna first, they might get drafted. If not, they're gonna die out there in the streets trying to go get resources to bring back home to you. You see? It's going to get bad out here, man. And a lot of these simps going to be taken out, because the Lord ain't dealing with that shit, man. That weak-ass nature, man. All right? That's weak nature. And Jake always been like that. Jake always been simps, man. All right? When you go to Jeremiah I think that's the 41st chapter. No, 44. 44. Yep. It says, Jeremiah 44 and verse 9. It says, have you forgotten the wickedness of your fathers? And this Jeremiah talking to, really, you can start up on that, but I want to get to the point. This Jeremiah talking to these wicked ass jakes, man, kingdom of Judah. It says, have you forgotten the wickedness of your fathers and the wickedness of the kings of Judah and the wickedness of their wives and your own wickedness, the wickedness of your wives? Yeah, because Jake let their wives slide, man. Again, man, dudes out here getting dominated, man. Biting pillows, man. You see? That shit wicked, bro. It says, which they have committed in the land of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem. It says, they are not humble even unto this day. Neither have they feared, nor walked in my law, nor in my statutes that I have set before you and before your fathers. Therefore, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will set my face against you for evil and to cut off all Judah. And that's what the Lord is saying. He's going to set his face against Jake, man. Matter of fact, I wanted to jump down. Let me see. Because that's not... Here you go. This one I'm looking for. This what I'm looking for. But this going back. That's the point. The Lord is going to set his face against Jake, man. For the wickedness. All right? That they have done, man. All right? Let me see. Here it is. Yep. This is Jeremiah 44 and verse 16. It says, as for the word that thou hast spoken unto us in the name of the Lord, we will not hearken unto thee. And it's Jake. Because we out there telling Jake, man, hey, yo, Valentine's Day is off, bro. Hey, man, stop worshiping that damn woman, man. You know? But they say, but we will certainly do whatsoever the thing goeth forth out of our own mouth. They said, look, man, we're going to do it the hell we want to do. It says to burn incense unto the queen of heaven. That's that queen of heaven spirit. It says to pour out drink offerings unto her as we have done, we and our fathers, our kings and our princes, in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, for then we had plenty of victuals and were well and saw no evil. So yeah, man, sure. Man, we've been doing this for years, man. Man, my granddaddy used to do this with my grandmama. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing happened to him. You know? You always supposed to put that woman first, man. You know? Woman's stronger than a man. Fucking niggas, man. It says, but since we left off to burn incense to the queen of heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things that have been consumed by the sword and by the famine. And when we burned incense to the queen of heaven and poured out drink offerings unto her, did we make her cakes to worship her and pour out drink offerings unto her without our men? Then Jeremiah said unto all the people, to the men and to the women, and to all the people which had given him that answer, saying, the incense that ye burn in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem, which is a people before it's a place, and ye your fathers, your kings and your princes, and the people of the land did not the Lord Yahawashi remember them, and came in not into his mind. And it says so that the Lord could no longer bear because of the evil of your doings, because of the abominations which ye have committed. Therefore your land is a desolation, and your astonishment and a curse without an habitation as at this day. So there's it, man. The Lord brought evils upon them, man. All right, let's continue. It says, because ye have burned incense, and because ye have sinned against the Lord, and have not obeyed the voice of the Lord, nor walked in his laws, nor in his statutes, nor in his testimonies. Therefore this evil has happened unto you, as at this day. Moreover, Jeremiah said unto all the people and to all the women. Hey, and we prophesied unto the women too, man. We prophesied unto you as well. Hey, and I'm gonna say this too, because Northern Kingdom, you know, they heavy on that I believe that Catholic fucking doctrine. And they I believe that, see, I ain't too familiar with Catholic, but I know they basically idolize Mother Mary. All right, and that's why Northern Kingdom, they butt broke it too. They worship their wives as well. Okay, they really, man, shit. If you done see some of the things Northern Kingdom really willing to do, all right, for they women, man, it's crazy. All right, but that goes back into that Mother Mary spirit. All right, again, the Queen of Heaven spirit, man, exalted the woman. All right, it says, let's continue. It says, hear the word of the Lord, all Judah that are in the land of Egypt. Thus saith the Lord, Yahawah of hosts, the power of Israel, saying, ye and your wives have both spoken with your mouths and fulfilled with your hand, saying, we will surely perform our vows that we have vowed to burn incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her. You will surely accomplish your vows, surely perform your vows. Therefore, hear ye the word of the Lord, and all Judah that dwell in the land of Egypt. Behold, I have sworn by my great name. The Lord said he put it on himself. Saith the Lord, Yahawah, that my name shall no more be named in the mouth of any man of Judah and all the land of Egypt, saying the Lord, Yahawah, liveth. And that's the thing, man. The Lord took that name from him, man. All right? And that's why, and really, dealing with 2/3, man. All right, dealing with 2/3. And you might have a name, but you don't truly believe in the name, meaning the doctrine that comes with the name. All right, so the Lord ain't dealing with you, man. It said, behold, I will watch over them for evil and not for good, and all the men of Judah that are in the land of Egypt shall be consumed by the sword and by the famine until there be an end of them. Yeah, the Lord's going to greatly cut off 2/3 of our people, man. All right, and again, that Queen of Heaven spirit, man, that's gonna cause a lot of you niggas to die, man. You know, this a female. Fuck, man, you niggas. Hey, man, Lord gonna destroy you niggas, man. All right, because of shit like this, man. Okay, oh, I hate when that shit do that. Cause of shit like this, though, man. You know, look at this shit.
Yo! Bro!
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
man, I'm gonna leave it with that, man.
Y'all got stuff you want to toss?
All right, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, man. To the next.